Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing, everybody? Oh, it looks like I gotta move the chat, actually. Let's move the chat right over there. Let's get this show moving. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Am I coming in clear here? Welcome to the Saturday night Canadian coin roll hunting show here at North Central Coins. We got some nickels to hunt. We got some quarters to hunt. What up, Ash Ketchum, Connect A, Dana Dreger, Fred Rosaduke, Mike Belcoit, Leroy de Numizastique, Jesse Jones, Linda Wallace, Coin Junkie AG. How are we doing, everybody? Welcome to the stream, guys. Here, I'm just trying to find a good place for this chat box here. Here, I think that's a good place for it. Let's leave it there. I got a new setup on the screen here. Hopefully you guys like it. I also have to report that we got the microscope fixed. We can check for varieties and errors, just like this bad boy I have under the scope right now. I was going through all of my 1962s looking for doubling variations, and look at this bad boy right here, guys. This is a 1962. I posted it on Facebook, and I asked some of the experts in the Aircoin groups what they thought, and they chalked it up to dye deterioration, but I know for a fact that this is, in fact, the 1962 with the doubling. You can see there on the bottom of the 2, a little bit on the bottom of the 6, and the side of the 9 and the 1. I have another one here. I don't know which one is more drastic. I think that that last one was a little bit more drastic, but pretty cool, guys. I'm really excited to have the scope going for these streams now. We can check for things like bare bellies, doubling, stuff like that. But let me keep this bad boy under here for now. It is awesome indeed. I have struggled. This is actually the same scope I've had all along. So I guess if I would have just, toiled with it a little bit, I might have eventually been able to figure it out and get it going. But better late than never, I always say. But for this stream, guys, this is going to be an interesting one tonight. I do have a few quarter rolls to hunt because quarters are fun. I haven't been able to hunt them too much lately, so I wanted to pick up a few rolls. I have 5 rolls of quarters, and I have 52 rolls of nickels, I believe. Yes, 52 rolls of nickels. So what I actually am going to do is I'm going to do 1 roll of quarters at the beginning of every 10 rolls of nickels. So 1 roll of quarters and then a bundle of nickels. Hopefully that way maybe we can find some cool quarters. We have a high chance of finding some cool nickels, some errors and stuff like that. Who else we got in here right now? We got SW, we got BH Ringer, Patrick Snare. Welcome everybody to the stream tonight. Hopefully we have a little bit of luck. I got some nickel rolls right here. Not seeing anything too crazy. They're all customer wrapped, mostly brown paper. I got, I think, 2 or 3 clear rolls, but like I said, the way I'm going to do this tonight is I'm going to do 1 roll of quarters, and then I'm going to do 1 bundle of nickels. So let's start off with this bundle of quarters right here. But I want to know how you guys are doing. Have you been having any luck with your hunts? Have you guys been watching anything good on the old Netflix or the old tube television there? But let this hunt begin. Let's see if we can find some goodies tonight here, guys. Let's see if we can get some good stuff. Oh, there's the 2006, the new Tiger King. It is entertaining indeed. I already finished the new Tiger King, to tell you the truth. It's a little mindless, but it's some good mindless entertainment, that's for show. A 1963 and 1965 dime. That ain't too shabby at all, my friend. Well, gotta make sure I flip all these queens. Looks like nothing in our first roll of quarters. Big surprise. Thank you for joining in, Linda Wallace. I hope you have a good evening. Thank you for the support. F is for Family, new season. Right on. Is that on? I'm pretty sure that's on Netflix. Come on, giddies. I'm going to try my best to get to the chat. If anyone has any questions or if anyone is trying to ask or tell me anything, I will try and get to everybody in due time. But sometimes I get a little caught up in the hunt, especially now that I got my scope going here. This is going to be a fun operation tonight, guys. I'm excited for this. We got 20 people in the stream here right now. That's not too shabby. Big Mouth. Oh, yeah, I've heard of Big Mouth on Netflix. I think that's a little on the immature side. Let's see. Do some checks for edges. Nothing on the edge check. I am really glad that I'm going to be able to check for things like the 1990 Bear Belly on the fly now. It has been extremely cumbersome trying to check for that stuff during my live streams with you guys. But now I can just do this thing. I can just do this real quick. Especially some of these old Warren Jefferson nickels and stuff. It's going to be real easy peasy. One roll down in the books. Really, it was probably a 1996 toonie. I think those are notorious for having the centers come loose. I actually watched a video recently where this guy on TikTok, he tries to bust the center out of a toonie. Basically for TikTok clout. Wasn't a big fan of that. Destroying coins for fame. I have no idea if the fake toonies are prone to having the centers being loose or punched out, but I would assume that they are not in there as sturdily as the ones that the Canadian Mint put out. I would assume that the Canadian Mints are higher quality. 82. 98. So I'm probably going to be throwing any 64s I find under the scope, even though it's easy for me to be able to tell the water line. I still like to be able to be sure, because I do not have a lot of people will have like a magnifying glass on their setup. I don't have that. I kind of just got to look and squint my eyes to see if there's anything good. I would eventually love to upgrade my setup and get one of those bad boys. What is up to each their peach? Welcome to the stream, guys. If you haven't, please hit that thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It helps out with that YouTube algorithm, helps get the word out. But 2 rolls deep so far. I got my coffee over here. Coins and coffee on a Saturday night. If anybody else has any coins to hunt, I would love for you guys to hunt along with me. Fill in the chat any finds you might have. Hopefully some of the regulars start to trickle in, like my boy Mario Bros and some of the others. But until then, guys, cheers. That is a good coffee right there. Coins and coffee on a Saturday night. But here, let's get this back up there. I like to have something in the scope to show you guys what's going on, because I'm just so darn proud of that thing now. Paid a fortune for it back in the day. I think I paid like $80 for it, and it has come in useful many times, but I really bought it with the intention of being able to use it on live streams and stuff. So let's keep her going. 78 right there in nice shape. Now I have lots of problems focusing with this main webcam, so if you guys find that the light is a little bit bright, it's just so I can see a little bit better, and so it focuses a little easier. If anything gets a little too blurry, I will throw it under the scope for you guys. 84. I think that's working a lot better, though, so you guys can actually see what's going on this time. Tuesdays is coffee, cannabis, and stocks. Ooh, I like that. Tuesday is stock day, eh? Really, those new colored dimes are starting to make their way out. I have been curious when those are going to start making the rounds. I have not gotten a chance to do any dime hunts recently, but I have a sneaking suspicion that when I do start doing some dime hunts, they're going to be everywhere. Usually with this stuff, you'll be looking for it, you'll almost give up, and then they'll all just start falling on your lap, and you won't even want it anymore. Like now that I paid for the special wrapped rolls, don't even really need them anymore. I have a bunch extra. I'm actually going to be doing some for giveaways and stuff as well. I don't know if I'm going to give some away tonight, if anybody here would like some of those new colored dimes. But I might do something else interesting as well. You never know. I like to mix it up, keep it interesting. That was an annoying roll to get those back into. But if you guys are joining me tonight, I really appreciate you spending your Saturday night here with me hunting some Canadian nickels. These were a huge pain for me to get. I think I had to go to like 4 or 5 different banks because I was getting a lot of ARP wrapped rolls and new mint rolls. And I wanted to have $100 to hunt for you guys, so it's not a big deal. You know, I just throw some tunes on, drive to a few different branches. 2003. Thought that might be the 2001. Or sorry, the 2000. Another 2001 P. Come on, 2000 P, where you at? This one's probably 2001, no P. Oh no, that has a P as well. Forgive me. Lots of 2001 Ps in this roll, but no 2000 Ps. Come on. A whole lot of that new, not a whole lot of that old. Gonna be re-rolling these as I go tonight. Make it a little bit easier on myself, and that way we're not rushing too much. I like to just take my time tonight, chill out a bit with you guys. Oh yeah. All right. Almost halfway through bundle number 1. Got 6 rolls. Let's keep her going. Man, these edge checks are not looking too promising right now, I gotta say. Come on. 75. Yeah, it would really be nice if they would eventually mix it up and a 1945 V, eh? That's not bad at all. And see, this is where it doesn't want to focus, even though it has perfect light. Huh. Annoying. Yep, I love the World War II V-Nickels. They're some of my favorite. They are super scarce, super hard to find. I think I've only found like, I'd say less than 5 in my hunts. I did have one live stream where I got a collection dump roll that was just full to the brim with George the VI and World War II V-Nickels and stuff. I still have not found a Tomback, a 1942 or 1943 Tomback. That is a bucket lister for sure. The problem with those is because of the color difference, they are a lot more like a copper penny color. They are very hard to find. They've been fished out of circulation religiously. A lot of the coin collectors knew to take those things out like 20, 30 years ago because they knew that they would be special. Well, so far, this has been a bit of a skunk hunt. See if maybe we can turn this around. Turn the hunt around. Let's find some good nickels. 2000, no P. A 1944 V with no chrome. A 1992 Centennial. A 1982. Nothing special there. Oh, the price of gold and silver. I actually haven't checked the market today. I saw the charts yesterday. I think it was down like $1.50 in one day or something like that. That's a big drop. $1.50 American. Usually when you look at the silver gold charts, it's always in American. That's what the standard is. I haven't really been buying or selling lately. I've just been kind of sitting stagnant with my stack, you know. Just sitting like a gorilla or an ape or whatever it is they call it. I'm just the silver ape right now. I think there is actually a gentleman with a channel called Silver Ape. That's probably why. He probably just sits on his big old silver stack. What? Doesn't want to go back in that roll nicely? Oh, well. A silverback ape, exactly. Silverbacks. That's what they should call. There's like goldbacks. Those are like bills they have in Utah, and they have gold content in them, equivalent to the face value of the bill. So it's like a new form of currency. You can check out videos on YouTube. I know Silver Dragons has made a few videos, and like one of the problems that a lot of people have with money is, especially things like cryptocurrency, is it has no physical value, and they say like it's backed on the blockchain or whatever, but it has no like physical monetary value. At least with something like a gold back, the actual value of the bill is held in let's check for a large bust, large beads, detached jewel. This is one that I have trouble still detecting. I still need to freshen up on my 65 large busts. But if you guys think I have it, feel free to let me know. That's one of the trickier ones to detect for sure. 2001, no P. Come on, where are them 2000 Ps at? Oh, I think I see a nice Jefferson up ahead. That could be nice. Ultimate ASMR. Is my mic a little too loud? Just let me know, guys, if my volume's a little too loud for you guys. Try to balance it all out here. That's too bad, because that is a nice luster on that. Real nice luster. It's too bad. It might have been polished or something at some point, but 1991 Philadelphia. So far, skunker. But if you guys are just getting into the stream right now, please hit that thumbs up. Welcome to the Canadian Coin Roll Hunting Live. The Cali Stick Assassin. If only you knew. Yep, I am branching out as well, guys. I don't want to do too much over promoting, but eventually I am going to do a, not a shift, but I am going to do some gaming. I have a channel, North Central Gaming. I did not leave the link in the description tonight, but I will in the future if you guys ever want to check that out and show a little love and support. Call of Duty is my main game. I usually like to play with the bros before and after the streams and hunts. Let off a little tension, you know, some of these skunk hunts. You do a nickel hunt $100. You don't find a single Georgie or 12 edger. You just go beat some people with the Cali sticks to make up for it. I have had some really good hunts though lately. I have not seen him here in the chat tonight, but I definitely have to give a shout out to Double Die D, who has been hooking me up with penny boxes as of late. I've done some really good penny hunts. The last one was a great penny hunt, that's for sure. What do we got here? Looks like an 80. It's 1999. Denver Mint Jefferson. Ooh, off by 1 year. 1971. If that was a 70, then it would be a good one. Oh, there we go, guys. Finally, we got something tonight so far. We are on the board with something. We got our first 2000 P of this hunt. Now, if you guys aren't aware, some of you, whether you're a coin collector or not here in the chat, the 2000 P is actually a very rare nickel. There's only 5 million of these that were made. 5 million may not seem like a very low mintage figure, but for Canadian coins, 5 million is super low. These are super, super rare, probably the rarest of the post-2000 Canadian nickels. Nice and shiny right there. And what is up, John Argent? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for stopping in and showing your support. I really appreciate that super chat last week. That was very generous. I meant to give you a thanks, but I think you ducked out before I got a chance. What's up, Stadanko? Welcome to the stream too, my friend. Checking out my new setup here. I got my microscope set up here. Pretty sweet. Definitely cool being able to check out these coins on the fly like this. Makes the operation go a little bit smoother. Oh, here we go, guys. Our first 1990. Check this bad boy for the bear belly. Nothing. No bear belly. Here, I'm going to show you guys actually what an example of the bear belly looks like, because I have a couple here that I was going through my old 90s stack, because I do save most of my 1990s from streams and stuff if I can't check them on the fly. So this is a 1990 right here. This has the full belly. You can see all the hair on the belly there. And then this is the bear belly variation. You can see, it's a little tough to see, but you can see right there. Here, actually I have another one here. Another example. So you can see right there, it's almost like grainy where the belly would be. And then here's another example right here. Not sure if this one's a little more prominent or not. Nope, pretty much the same. So I would say this is the full bear belly example. This is what you're looking for. Not super valuable, probably worth like $1 or $2 maybe. You can find someone that's into these kind of varieties, but I definitely think it's cool. But this one, definitely a hairy belly on that beaver. 1976, no mint mark. Guessing that means it's Philly. We got 31 people in here right now. That is awesome, guys. Thank you very much for... So grainy. Thank you very much for joining me tonight for this hunt. I got 2 more rolls to go, and then we're going to bust open Another quarter roll. I figure I might as well try my luck, and maybe just hunting smaller amounts of quarters will yield some more success. You won a gold back on live stream. That is awesome. Wow. Speak of the devil, I guess, eh? And don't worry, John Argent. Stadenko is one of my good buddies. He's my squad mate in Call of Duty. But yeah, let's try and keep the chat PG, guys. If you want to go leave all sorts of profanities and curse words, go over to my gaming channel. No limits on that bad boy. I have heard tale of other coin people in the community trying to make more like, not rated R, but just more adult-oriented channels. And from what I have heard, it never goes well. You know, I thought about it. I thought about like coins and cannabis or coins, coffee, and cannabis, but best to just keep all the worlds. Some enders. What console do I use? I'm a PC player, my friend. Same console that I'm using right now for this stream. I have a Asus Hero Strix 3, I think. Oh, it's all good, Stadenko. What do you expect from a worn-out cop from the Cheech and Chong movies? A podunk cop. DayZ, I've heard about that. DayZ is a zombie survival game. Definitely would love to try it at some point. Don't mind my crazy cat lady mug. All right, last roll of nickels, and then we're going to get into another roll of quarters. It's like I'm going in slow motion tonight. Usually I'd be hunting a lot faster. I think I need my buddy Mario Bros to help me keep pace here. Like I can hunt like a box in half an hour. It's crazy. 93. But it is definitely getting harder and harder for me to be able to score these customer wrap nickel rolls right now. I don't know if there's an uptick in coin roll hunting or just not being circulated enough due to the pandemic, but man, is it a bugger for me to be able to get a full box of customer wrapped rolls right now, or anything that is an ARP. What about you guys? Are you having any luck with your able to score boxes or rolls? I don't even know how many coin roll hunters are even here in the chat right now. Is there any coin roll hunters that are here in the chat? Let me know if you are a coin roll hunter, or if you just enjoy collecting, or if you just like to watch. All right, another roll of quarters. Pray to the silver gods. I really need to add to my year-to-date silver. It is definitely looking a little sad. I think I found like almost $4, a little bit more or less, give or take. I could count it, but silver so far this year. Let's see. Let's count it out. Why not? We got 1. We got 2. We got 3. Yeah, we got just about $4 here in face of silver finds for the year. I would love to be able to get to like closer to $10, but I don't know. It's been pretty rough the last little bit for me for quarters, nickels. I do not keep my nickels at the moment. One day I would love to. If I had the extra cash, I would definitely hold on to stuff like that, but all right, come on, something good. 91, 1970 maybe. There's a 72. 91 is definitely a bucket lister that I would love to score one day. You can also find silver proofs for these, but I doubt this is a silver proof. What's that? Just a scratch. Yep, not silver. Sticks to the magnet, just making sure. Sometimes when they're really shiny, I just like to double check even though I already pretty much know. Bummer, nothing there. Nothing in the quarters so far. Oh well. What do you expect? Nice, Cornwallis Skulls. Cornwallis Skulls, what a name. Cornwallis. What kind of box are we talking here? Is it machine wrapped rolls, customer wrapped? What kind of rolls are you looking at there, Cornwallis? Alright, I'm going to take this bundle of nickels here because this looks like an interesting roll with a diadem ender. Sometimes you have luck with these bad boys here. Playing Vanguard. Ooh. We got another Call of Duty player here in the chat. It looks like we got some old round edge nickels here. I don't see any 12 edgers, but there could very well be a 70 hidden in there. They do all look pretty old. 79. Oh, definitely. We got some 90s in here. Let's check. Maybe got a couple bear bellies. Nope, not on that one. 97, 87. 83, 80. You can check 80s for doubling. Let's see. Nope. No double in Ireland on that one. 94. Let's see. Nice looking 72. Here's another 90. Check this for that bear belly. Nothing. That's a rare one, I'm telling you guys. It's a hard one to find. 94, 98. There's another 80. Nice, a nice 53, eh? Did you check it under the scope for the shoulder fold? No shoulder fold? 84. Lots of 80s in this roll. But I'm not seeing anything that looks too special. 75. Ooh, 96. That's one that I still need desperately, is that attached 6 variation. That's close, but it ain't attached. It almost needs to have that little like cud that attaches it, that little piece of metal. 76. 94. 83. And 88. If you're into stacking nickels, then this is a good roll for you, but not good for me, unfortunately. A box a week, eh? Oh, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, but only because I have the hookup. I would love to be able to do like a box a week of each denomination. That's my goal that I'm trying to get towards. Like one good quarter hunt, one good dime hunt. But all in good time. We got 29 people here in the stream right now, guys. That is awesome. If you just got in here, please hit that thumbs up. I would appreciate that. It is definitely smart to stack your nickel. I mean, there's huge profit to be made in it. I think they're worth 11 cents per nickel just in nickel bullion value. So I definitely preach that if you have the money, you should definitely stack it for the nickel. Let's try and speed this up a bit here. Make some, try and make some progress in this hunt. Try and get some work done here. We had a 98. I almost forgotten that roll. Imagine how tragic that would be if you accidentally left like a George V as an ender in a roll or something. Hey, look, Linda Wallace is back, I think. I like your I like your thumbnail or your profile picture there, Linda Wallace. What is that? I can't remember her name. Like Mars something from the new Star Wars movies, Mars or I'm definitely an old Star Wars guy, the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy. That's how you can tell my my generation is I'm a prequel guy. They have made a whole lot of Star Wars stuff, you know. I don't think they've necessarily ruined it, but it just it does put a little bit of a tarnishing on the old legacy when you kind of start pumping the stuff out like this. It can go the same with coins, you know. The Royal Canadian Mint, the new stuff that they make these days. I much prefer the good old days when all they were making was like the specimen sets, the rare commemorative issues every once in a while, like the Olympic coins. Maz, that's it. I was close. Got to give me a point for being close at least. Alrighty, let's keep this hunt going, guys. Let's see if we can score a Georgie today. Come on, Georgie. 68. Here's an 80. We'll check. See. Oh, it is all good, Mike Belcourt. I appreciate you stopping in, my friend. I hope you have yourself a good evening and a good weekend. All right. There's another one down. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm not seeing any like the diehards in here. Where are my boys like Mario Brothers and Catterall Hunter and Great White Northerner? They're probably out doing something productive tonight. I had just found out that my good friend Catterall Hunting from British Columbia, he is the German gentleman that makes lots of silver stacking videos. And me and him have done battles in the past. He has actually been away in Germany. I was starting to get really worried because he is from British Columbia, and I know there is all sorts of craziness going on in Abbotsford, I believe is where it is right now. Abbotsford, British Columbia has all sorts of flooding going on. So I was also worried for him. I was trying to get a hold of him. He wasn't texting me back, and he just actually texted me the other day and said that he is okay. He has been in Germany visiting his family, so... Oh... Got a young head, finally, a first young head. Is it going to be a water line? I know. But it is a big relief to hear that my buddy Catterall Hunting is good and safe. Hopefully me and him will be able to do some more battles or collabs in the future. He's a good guy. Also, if you guys didn't tune in last week when we had our battle, it was me, Mao Coins. Mao, unfortunately, will not be joining us tonight either. Me, Mao Coins, and Mario Brothers NL Coins. We had a nickel battle last week. It was actually just me and Mario that were battling nickels. Mao was hunting dimes. I guess he missed the memo. It's all good, though. But I'm hopefully going to be doing a nickel battle like once a month. I'm going to try and do things a little bit more on a schedule. So I'm hopefully going to be doing a nickel battle at the end of every month. I'm going to try and mix it up, get some new people in, do some different collabs. Definitely going to get some of the returning people like Mario Brothers and Catterall Hunting to come back. That's a hairy belly on that beaver. $86. 95. Well, thank the Lord we found that 2000p so far, because man, it has been a skunk hunt other than that, guys. Jeez Louise. I'm just very glad I got this scope hooked up finally. It has been I've been promising you guys for a very long time that I would get this microscope hooked up, or I would at least buy a microscope. So it is very nice to be able to check these coins on the fly now and be able to find stuff other than just 12 edgers and Georgies. What is up, J Will What? Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if anyone has subscribed or anything. I tried to check to see if the notifications were working before the stream. It said they were, but I don't ever see any notifications pop up while I'm streaming. Strange. These ones are in there tight. Get out of there. Maybe I gotta try the other side. These rolls are annoying, that's for sure. It would have been nice if it was full of 12 edgers, and that was why I didn't want to come out. Oh, it looks like we got a foreign coin here, though. I almost missed. Whoa! That is cool, guys. I'm very interested to see what year this is. Wow. Oh, Colombia. I thought this was Mexican for a second. 2011. Wow, I really like the design on there. That is awesome. I love the wreath coin designs. I don't know if that's a laurel wreath or what the flower is represented there, but wow, guys, that is awesome. That is a cool foreign coin. Tanner Ricks, thank you very much for subscribing. I guess that tells me right there that it is clearly not working, my notifications. Bummer. But hey, at least you got to see this. Oh, there we go. Woo! Nice. Right on, guys. Well, we got our foreign coin in this hunt. Better than nothing. I will take it for now. Oh yeah, Linda Wallace, we got ourselves a good one. Couple more little goodies, and this hunt might even just be worth it. That is definitely a cool peso coin, though. It reminds me kind of the older Canadian design when you see those laurel wreaths. Or at least that's what I like to call it, is a laurel wreath. See if we can fish these coins back into the roll here. What is up, Fearless Movements SX? Welcome to the stream. If you guys are just getting in here right now, please hit that thumbs up. And if this is your first stream, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. It helps with the algorithm. I would definitely like to see them crazy notifications pop up on the screen, scare me and everybody else. This looks like an interesting roll here, guys. Let's take a look at this one. The striped pajama roll. Okay, well, not as interesting as... Not as interesting on the inside as the outside, unfortunately. Ah, I thought this was old for a second from the wear on it. It likes to zoom in close right now a lot more than it likes to zoom in far. All right. All righty. So don't worry, guys. We are going to be doing a giveaway tonight as well towards the end of the stream. If you would like to participate, I might just do the crazy numbers giveaway where I pick a number and whoever is the first one to guess closest will win. I have not decided what I want to give away yet. I like to decide on the fly, which is not always a good idea because sometimes I will pick stuff that is like way too much, but way too, not that you guys don't deserve it, but sometimes I'll be like, how about this graded coin? My buddy Mao won a graded NGC PL65 dime. Not Coin Junkie AG. You weren't subscribed already? Well, if you were and you just unsubscribed and subscribed again, I appreciate it. All right, we got some clear rolls here. Oh, it's all good, Ash Ketchum. You had to bring your son over to the town of Pallet, eh? Put him in bed. Come on, some 91s, some 1970s. If we can't get a Georgie, I know there's got to be something in here, guys. Don't worry. Like, there's usually something. It's very rare that we don't at least get, like, a decent young head or something. And if there isn't anything good, then what you gonna do? Oh, did I miss that? You had to get Cliff Berry to sing a lullaby. Oh, Lord, that's funny. Oh, I don't feel like re-rolling these clear rolls. I'm just going to chuck these in this empty box over here for now. I think it's Jigglypuff there, Ash Ketchum. Learn your Pokemon there, pal. Jigglypuff is the one that puts people to sleep with her singing. But then again, I mean, you should be able to tell I know a little about Pokemon by the thumbnail. Not a huge fan, though. I'm not buying them Pokemon packs and stuff like some of them other crazy guys out there. I wish I could. I wish I had tons of money to throw at sealed booster boxes and stuff, but it's just coins for me. I like the fact that I can go through the packs and bring them back and get my money back after I take all the rares out. If only you could do that with collectible games. You could go and fish all the rare stuff out and return all the stuff you don't want. 2014. Nothing there. I'm putting kids to bed when you're at the end of all time. That's deep, man. That's deep. What is up, Reasonist? Thank you for stopping in. So far, it's been a little skunky, my friend. We found a 2000p. We found a, what's this? A 1964. No extra waterline. And then so far, the most notable find is this bad boy, which is pretty darn cool. I gotta say, I'm happy I found this, even though it's probably like worthless. It's probably worth like 1/100th of a penny based on their exchange rate and currency. I'm just joking. It's a cool coin though. I like the design on there. It has what looks like a laurel wreath, very similar to some of our early Canadian coins. Here, I'll see if I can get like a side by side. Where are they at? Where are my quarters at? Where are my old quarters? I got so many rolls of silver quarters here. I want to find the good ones. Is this them? Aha! Not exactly the same, but you can see kind of similarity. It's funny that like in almost 100 years later, they're still rocking like a similar design as we had like 75 years ago. Some nice old Georgie quarters. Still have not found one of those in any of my coin roll hunts. Those are all bucket listers for sure for me. George the Fifth. I have found one George the Sixth silver quarter so far. Try and put this ballot back up here without spilling everywhere. All right. But yeah, nothing too good so far, Reasonist. Thanks for asking. I do loves me some good silver, that's for sure. Scrap silver coins, them is my favorite. Yes, I am doing a giveaway tonight to each their peach. I have not decided what I'm going to give away yet, but I'm going to do something real cool. All right, I have these 2 extra rolls. I said I had 52 rolls, so I'm going to open these and then get to the other roll of quarters. But so far, this has been pretty indicative of most of my nickel hunts lately. Ooh, 1971. Close, but no stogie. You love the looks of worn Canadian sterling. Oh, do you? Oh, do you? Here, let me show. Where is it? Well, it's not even that worn, but here, I'll show you some nice Canadian sterling. How's this for a nice Canadian sterling for you? Or sorry, this isn't even, or this might actually be sterling. I think this is the last year for sterling silver. I think 1919 is the cutoff when it goes to 80%. Correct me if I'm wrong. What's up, Dimebag Darren? Welcome to the stream. Man, I am trying to have the chat so that it, like, there we go. Hopefully that works there, so that I can see it and they're not off the screen at all. But there we go. Nice 1918 sterling silver 50-cent coin, guys. If only we could hunt those bad boys here in Canada. Wouldn't that be nice? Still not a single 12 edger. I haven't found anything too crazy in terms of Penny Airs coin AG. I have been checking, especially now that I have my scope set up the way that it is. It'll be a lot better for even videos too while I'm filming my regular hunts. Sometimes working with this little scope that I have before in the past, it can be a little annoying, a little cumbersome to work with, but checking for errors should be easier than ever now. Alright guys, quarter roll number 3 out of 5. So far we haven't found a single cool quarter yet. Maybe we can get like a Canada flag or hope for a green future or something. Nothing on the edge check. I see a hockey without color, unfortunately. I know a 2001 no P is a good one to look for quarters. The opposite of the nickels. You want the 2001 no P. No color on that bad boy. Darn it. Would have been nice. There's another bravery. Alpine skiing, I know, has a mule. I believe it'll have a 2008 instead of a 2007 for the mule. Yo, what is up, Engine Toronto? You just got a dump of 1968. Ah, no silver. That is a bummer. That is a big time bummer. Hey, if you're new to coin roll hunting, this may be a nice one for you to keep. This is the War of 1812 series. Came out in the year 2012. They released 4 different colored coins, 4 non-colored of the same design. Laura Secord, Sir Isaac Brock, Charles Salaberry, and Tecumseh, or as I like to call it, the John Redcorn quarter. Here's the 2000 Wisdom. 2004 Voyage to Ile de Sainte Croix. I've done so many educational videos, I know all these bad boys now up by heart. Wasn't the worst, but nothing good in there. Nothing good enough to keep. You're a noob. A noob with what? Coins? Call of Duty? What are you talking about? Yes, sir, reasonist. That is some good reasoning there as far as... It does not mean Philadelphia here in Canada when there is a P mint mark. Ugh. And when you see me doing this, just remember, I'm just trying to get the coins in the roll. Not doing anything, not doing anything bad here. You're a noob, eh, Ash Ketchum? Ugh. Get in there. Sorry, guys. Sorry if you hear me screaming like an ogre, but sometimes shimming these coins back into the rolls. Oh, well, you're watching this from work, Dimebag Darren? Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the dedication. Oh, there goes those quarters. I'll just have to get those after. Oh, well. All right, let's keep this nickel hunt going. We're almost an hour in here, guys. Let's try and get caught up here. Try and get caught up, make some progress. Hopefully I didn't spill too many quarters there. The graveyard of coins under my desk. I'm sure some other hunters may be able to relate. Yeah, as far as Canadian quarters, besides silver, there's only a few that you're really looking for. Where is it? I think I have a tube. just mixed of the ones that you want to keep. This is for all the noobs in here that are just getting into hunting Canadian quarters. This is the kind of stuff that you want to hold on to. This right here, the 2015 Poppy, this one is really rare. Any of the 2009 colored Hockeys, these are all minted at $3 million a piece, and they're actually a variation for the men's hockey, the Rays 2. So any of these that are colored, you definitely want to hold on to. Super rare. It's most colored coins will be a little bit rare, but these ones particularly are the ones that have a big time premium. So you can see right there, there's the Cindy Klassen. I'm just giving you guys, especially for my buddy Ash Ketchum that knows nothing about coins. So there we go. There's a little better looking Poppy right there. That's a really nice looking Poppy. That's beautiful. The fact that they put those designs on the circulation coins. Whew, hot mama, I love it. All right, where's the Canada flag? Here's the Canada flag. The 2015 Canada flag is another one. I call these like the modern holy grails, basically. They're all minted around 5 to, I would say, 7 million. This one's 6.5. The Poppy is 6.5. And the granddaddy of them all is this bad boy right here. This is my favorite of the modern Canadian quarters. It is the 2017 Hope for a Green Future colored. The hummingbird is blue, beaver's brown. This one right here, the mintage is actually unknown. I've tried to do a lot of research. I think it's probably around 3 million, very similar to the hockey coins. They have uncolored designs for all of these as well, and for every one of the colored ones, you'll find I would say 50 of the non-colored, maybe even 100. That's how rare these are, and they all have a premium. They are all worth, I would say, anywhere from 50 cents to a couple dollars each, especially the hockey coins. I don't want to go on about them for too long. I've been addicted to coin roll hunting, and I've had some people hook me up, so I actually have a full tube of each one of these. Plus, this is actually my side tube of just extras. They are, but don't be, don't let that fool you. They are super, super rare. Most of the other countries are still not producing colored coins the way that Canada does. I know that some coin collectors aren't huge fans of colored coins, but I love them. I don't always like when coins are colored, but I think for things like toonies and some of the quarters, it adds a lot of flair. It adds a lot of spice. A lot of spice. The spice of life. All right, let's keep this hunt going, guys. Yeah, I haven't posted a lot of rules in terms of promotion and stuff like that, but just be careful with promoting and selling stuff in the chat, guys. The chat is not there for selling or promoting your products. If you'd like to do that, that's what Facebook is for. If you go to Facebook, I have several groups on there. Canadian Coin Club, North American Coin Club, Canadian Coin Trading Post, Buy, Sell, Trade. Just go hit up the Facebook groups, and I'm sure you can do some good business there. Facebook is one of the best places to buy and sell coins besides eBay, in my experience. A lot of people like to deal with them. It's pretty trustworthy too. I've actually sold some coins on there. Usually people will e-transfer you the money right away. I'll usually go to the post office the next day, send them a receipt with the tracking information. Easy peasy. There's obviously room to be screwed over, so don't blame me if you go doing deals on Facebook and it blows up in your face. But I'm just saying, you can make some good deals out there. You can sell coins on Facebook as well. We got 32 people in the chat right now. That's awesome, guys. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. Just gonna take a sip of my delicious coffee here. I have not found any 1800s quarters, Sean Knight. Not yet. The oldest coin I want to say that I have found, I think I might have found I know I found 30s wheat pennies. I found 30s George the Fifths before. It's really hard to say, honestly. But let's keep this hunt going. I keep slowing myself down to read the chat here, guys. I'm going to try and make a little progress. I'll try and get to your questions and comments as I can. But I want to keep this hunt rolling along here, because I do have an engagement to play some Call of Duty after this here live stream. I would love to find 1800 stuff one day, though. That's obviously like a bucket lister. I honestly don't even... I've owned 1800s 5-cent pieces. I still have a few. I have, I think, 1 or 2 dimes that are Victorias, but I have not had a lot of Canadian 1800 stuff. Very, very little. I would like to have more old Canadian. I have a Flying Eagle wheat penny from 1857. That is definitely a good old one. I have these bad boys right here. I actually just made a video on these right here. These are Upper Canada Bank tokens. The province that I live in, Ontario, these are actually it used to be called Upper Canada until the year 1857. And these are what they used to buy stuff with back then. These bad boys. So what are these from? This one's 1852. This one's 1857. Well, you're a lucky dog there, Reasonus. I think I've been gifted some good stuff like that. I have been given some nice barber stuff in the past as well. Where is it? Where's my stash? I have so many stashes, as most coin collectors do, all over the place here. But this one isn't 1800s. But hey, here's a nice old 1915 barber half right there. That's a nice old bad boy. I'm sorry if you guys watching me handle this with my fingers and you're cringing right now, but it is just kind of scrappy. Oh boy, do I love silver coins though, guys. I loves me some good silver. Oh wow, I didn't even realize this one was so old. Look at this bad boy. This is almost 1800s. Look at that, 1903. These ones are really cool. I love the silver francs. And they are definitely a silver coin that flies under the radar. This is one of my jar of miscellaneous silver right here. It's got all sorts of weird stuff in here. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. A 2 franc. Where did it go? I'm making a slide. Oh, there it is. These things are awesome. I'm a huge fan of the 2 franc coins. And they are definitely one of the secret gems for silver stacking. I think these, I don't know if they're 60 or 80%. Take that bullion coin out. Pretty cool, though. A little bit of show and tell. I don't like to do that too much, though, because it really interrupts the flow of the stream. I'm going to try and keep going along here and make some more progress in this hunt, guys. But that's some nice old silver for you there, Sean Knight. I hope you enjoy that. Not a whole lot of 1800 silver, but I do have some tucked away in my collection boxes as well. My collection is just absolutely ridiculous. And I'm sure I do have some cool old Spanish coins there too, Ash Ketchum. You'll have to come over one day, check out my collection, bro. And I'll give you some goodies too. You don't have, even though you can participate in the giveaways, you definitely have some giveaways coming your way. Oh, and they're all right. Oh, they could always be better. They could always be more. I'm like a dragon with silver and gold. I crave it with a dark, deep desire. A cartwheel penny. What's a cartwheel penny there, JJ Campfire? and also welcome to the stream. Sorry if I don't get to shouting everybody out. I try and at least say hello to everyone when they enter and say something in the chat, but oh, there's a 96 up ahead. We can check that bad boy for the attached 6 under our scope here. Oh, this one is very record finishy too. It has that 90s era record finish to it. I don't know why, but especially 1991's, it's almost a dead giveaway that like they'll have this strange plated nickel finish to it. But let's see. No, definitely not an attached 6 there. It's like bug carcasses or something in the rolls. What do we got there? Looks like a 1991 P. Nothing too crazy. A British pre-decimal coin minted during King George III. Oh, wow. So that must be, I'm guessing, like 1700s, obviously. I hopefully will be getting some King George III silver at some point. My buddy Cadroll Hunting from BC, who is the German fellow I was talking about, he has just crazy stacks of silver, all sorts of stuff that he's able to score from the flea market, and he has some really nice 1700 silver, and he said that he was going to bug carcasses. He said that eventually he was going to hook me up with one of his George the III, because I love the history of King George III. If any of you guys do not know, King George III was King of England during the American Revolution. He is known as the Mad King, and he was a pretty good king up until the point of around, I don't know if it was up until around the time of the Boston Tea Party, but at some point, once the Americans started revolting and going against him, they didn't want to pay taxes, and he was a bit of a tyrant, I will definitely say that. He kept raising and hiking the taxes, and he kept pushing the Americans, and then eventually he started going mad. So if you've ever watched Game of Thrones, King George III is one of the main inspirations behind the Mad King character, and that is what they actually called him back in the day, was King George III, the Mad King. And I would love to get me some coinage with the Mad King on it at some point. Large cents for the book the other day. Shot with a pellet? Oh, are you talking about this token right here? Dimebag Darren? Because I have myself wondered about this one. I bought both of these tokens off of eBay for like, I don't know, like $5 or something, like a couple years ago, and don't know what that is. Don't know. Someone could have, like, you know, maybe it was in a soldier's pocket and took a bullet for somebody in the war or something. That's what I like to think. Ooh, I don't like seeing this. Ew. Let's just try and cover these with another nickel before I gather them all up there. Don't want to catch any infectious diseases or anything. Oh God, we got the Oak Island going on here. We also got 34 people in the chat right now. That is awesome, guys. Thank you very much for stopping in on this magical night of coin roll hunting. It is 9:07. We are about halfway through the hunt, so we are on pace right now. I still got 2 more rolls of quarters to hunt. Still got about 2.5 bundles of nickels. As far as Oak Island, I don't know enough about it. I'm pretty sure, as far as I know, they found some Viking treasure hoards buried there. I do find the history of Viking coins very interesting because a lot of them, the Viking and the Old English Anglo-Saxon coins actually cross over into each other's history. So some of the Old English coins are known as Viking coins. Some of the old Viking coins are known as English coins. And that is actually my heritage, as I am Danish in heritage. Daner is not just my name, it is also my heritage as well. So it's a nice looking 84D, a little scratchy on there, but definitely seen them worse. 65. Oak Island will be a series a decade from now. I will definitely, hopefully, be bringing you guys some more videos about that stuff. I have a video right now about one of the sunken and buried treasures that was lost off of the east coast of the United States in the 1800s. I believe the ship was called the USS Central America, and it dropped like tons and tons of like hundreds of kilos of gold into the bottom of the ocean, most of which has been recovered at this point and is accounted for. But it is a super important numismatic discovery in American history, and I'm going to be making more videos like that. If you guys haven't, I suggest you go check that out. I also suggest you check out my video on the ancient Greek turtle coins too. If you guys haven't looked at those are some of the coolest coins that I have ever seen, and they are definitely on my bucket list for sure. I mean, you're never going to find them coin roll hunting, but they are reasonable, around $300 for low grade. I think they call them silver staters or silver drachmas from Greece, but they are from 2,000 years ago from the Aegean Sea. And man, they are cool. The history behind them. They're actually featured on Pawn Stars. That's where I got the idea to make the video. But it's the gold in Fort Knox. I think Fort Knox was always a bit of a kind of like a side thing. I think like the New York Treasury, like if you ever watch Die Hard with a Vengeance in that movie, they say that the Federal Gold Reserve in New York is actually where all the gold is held, because I think multiple countries hold gold. Oh, I didn't catch that, but we got a 12 edge here, guys. And it looks like this 12 edge has been through the meat grinder. But let's get some guesses in. I'm going to guess it's probably from 1960 to 1962. Any other guesses from you guys? Want to get your guesses in? Is it going to be before 60? Is it going to be after? Let's see. A 61 that is just all... Oh, no. Whoa. A 61. I was way off there, guys. That dirt really threw me off. Wow, look at that. We got a 56. A 56 young head. Awesome. It has definitely seen better days. And, you know, I don't know if somebody, you know, just got mad and wanted to go to town on it with a hammer. Or, yeah, very well could have been sitting in a parking lot for the last, 1959. So the last 63 some odd years, this has been sitting in a parking lot. But, hey, better in my collection than in a parking lot. That's for sure. Nice 63-year-old coin, or 60-some-odd-year-old coin. Pardon my terrible math I'm trying to do on the fly here. 95. I'm just glad that we found something that isn't completely modern in this hunt, because I hate getting skunked on these live streams. It's definitely a little sonic bath. 1974. No date. Must be Philly. What's this bad boy? 80? Let's check the 80 for doubling. No doubling on that. Here, I will show you guys, for anyone, especially if you are a newer collector that is here in the stream tonight. If you hear me refer to what doubling is on a coin, where did I put it? Oh, right here. This is my my 1962 that I found with some crazy... Actually, I have a better one. Where did I put it? I had a better one, but I lost it. But doubling can mean a whole lot of different things, but for me, what it means is most of the time die deterioration that allows for the coin to have... A lot of people think that it means that the coin was struck multiple times, but that is not actually the case. The only coins that are actually struck multiple times are proofs and specimens. So usually what this is due to die deterioration, they will carve it out and it'll give it this effect. You can see at the bottom of the 1 and the bottom of the 2, a little bit on the bottom of the 6 there. It has like almost like shading, or it looks like it's almost like 3D or cube. So that's what you're looking for when you're looking for doubling. The 1962 is a notorious date, so I actually saved up like, I don't know, like 10 rolls of 1962s and went through all of them, and I found 2 in all of my 1962s. I'm probably going to be turning the rest of them into the bank, to be honest, because after I found these ones. But it's you got to have a real trained eye. To the untrained eye, it might not seem like anything to you, but these things are rare. I got to say they are about 1 per 10,000, maybe 1 per, maybe a little less than that. But I definitely enjoy being able to find errors. When you look for them forever and you don't find them, you kind of start doubting yourself. You wonder if they even exist. Is there any point in checking all of these coins when the book says that it exists and you're not seeing it, and then the day that you throw that coin under the scope and you see that error, it's like, oh, that's cool. It does exist. Dreams do happen. All right, guys, 2 more rolls, and then I'm going to get into 1 more roll of quarters. 2 more rolls of quarters to go. A 1962 plain Jefferson. What's the deal with that? Is there something I'm missing there? You have to forgive me, but my education as far as American coins is somewhat limited. Though I do have a book. Ooh, looks like this one has some, I don't know if that's dried blood or fruit roll-up or what that is, but I don't know if I want to know. Oh, can I throw up my 1990 Bear Belly? I sure can. I did throw it up earlier, but, you know, just for you. Woo! Just for you, I'll throw it up again. I don't know where I put my other 1962 DDR, because that one was the one that was a little bit more. Here, let me throw that up for you guys just so you can. Whoop. There you go. There's the Bear Belly for you guys to look at. While I roll this fruit roll-up coin back in here. Warhammer paint. That's a good theory. That's a good detective theory. I've tried to theorize like stories behind coins before. If I find a coin that has like, some of them will have like razor marks over the queen's bust, and it's like, especially in 1970, for the year 1970, which is actually for all of the coins, nickels, especially for dimes, quarters, it's a super hard year to find, minted at 10 million. And I don't know what happened in 1970, if the queen did something people didn't like, she wasn't supposed to, but people just went crazy. And a lot of the 1970s, the queen's bust is just scratched to heck. And it really sucks because most of the 1970s are very rare. And when you find them, they're in pretty rough shape, so. Alrighty. Yep, well there you go. Hopefully that helps you out there, Will Brown, because I did have a little bit of trouble being able to find that one myself, but once you find a good example, that's usually what it takes, is once you find a good example of one of these coins, you'll have a good reference point for the future. The one that I'm really gunning for right now that I do not have is the 1996 attached nickel. There's a lot of other varieties that I've acquired that I wanted, like the Men's Raise 2. And, hey, Chris Cheadle, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. Yes, that sounds like a very reasonable defaced in Quebec during this 19. That sounds like I need to brush up on. No. Dark Fire coins. I don't know if you guys saw those. Look at that. That is so sad. Oh, that is tragic. One of the tragedies of Canadian coin roll hunting is Dark Fire coins that look like silver edges. Let's see what this US is at least. 2016 Cumberland Gap. P mint mark, unfortunately. Would love to find myself a W quarter one day. So close. 2001 P. If this was 2001 no P, then it would be a really good find. I think I've only found like 3 or 4 of those in the past. Here we go, guys. This is what I was talking about. Here's one of those uncolored poppies. Doesn't want to focus. Well, you get the gist. This is what those poppies look like without the colored enamel paint, whatever you want to call it, the coloring. Here's the uncolored Laura Secord. And there's the uncolored Hope for a Green Future. See how common these uncolored ones are? They're just everywhere. And there's a War of 1812, Charles de Salaberry. Nothing. Nothing in that one. Oh, Hunter from the West Coast. What is up, Canuck A? If I have not already gotten to you. Trying to get to everybody here. I think I may have already shouted you out earlier. But if you're saying that your name is Hunter, are you saying your name is Hunter, or are you saying you are a hunter? Yeah, I wouldn't unless you're like drawing a picture of Leonard Nimoy on a $5 bill, I wouldn't say that it's smart to deface a bill, because then you might not be able to spend it. It's like, I hate the Queen, I'm gonna rip this $20 bill in half. Okay. That is something that I find like kind of funny and hypocritical, is like all the troubles going on with the natives right now and all the reconciliation. I think it's kind of silly. And I don't know what the end goal of all that is. If you're native, I feel for you. But I don't really know what the end goal of all of that is. But it's just all of a lot of the natives, in terms of the residential schools, they blame the Queen and they blame the Crown and they blame the Church on the residential schools and all of these commemorative Canadian coins. Like the Bill Reid, the Canadian Mint makes so many commemorative native coins, and you'll look at the design on the Canadian coin, the commemorative native design, and then who it is on it when you flip it over? The Queen. They hate John A. Macdonald. We have the John A. Macdonald toonie. Some of these controversial figures are just synonymous with Canadian coinage. Colonizer. Don't even go there. $72. Would have been nice to find a nice old Jefferson in this hunt, but I guess not. And what is up, Claire Crosby? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping in. If you guys are just stopping in right now, welcome. I'm just hunting some nickel and quarter rolls, looking for rare, low mintage, old coins, anything that I like, anything that's interesting looking. But if this is your first time, I would appreciate if you would hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Nothing. Don't even go there. Uh-oh. But let's try and keep this chat and stream as politically neutral as possible. This is mainly for coins and collectibles. If you're a collector of anything, I would love to hear what your shtick is. If you like to collect Magic cards, Pokemon cards, rocks, marbles. I'm a collector at heart. I like to collect anything and everything I can get my greasy little hands on. But mainly, I love to collect Canadian coins. Whoop. Nothing on the edge check, except for this Jefferson. Timmy's cards. What about Timmy's cards? 70. Another modern Jefferson nickel you can look for that's a really good one is the 2009 is a key date that is very rare. I don't know what the mintage is. It's probably like 50 million or something, and they think that that's low, but hey, I still hold on to them. What are you asking about, Rob Agar? What should you look for in terms of Canadian coins if you are hunting? British coins. I find those as well every once in a while. 1980. No doubling on that one. 2001p. There was a 2000p. That would be a good one. 2000p Jefferson nickel. No, sorry, 2000D. 2000 Denver Mint. I'm definitely loving this scope, though, guys. It's definitely a lot more fun to be able to quickly just throw them and check them if I can't see the date. I'm not really looking to trade for Tim's cards, honestly. I'm not, I like to just drink my own homemade coffee, honestly. Very rare that I buy coffee from those places unless I'm like out on the fly or something like that. Hey, Santa Claus, North Pole, Canada, one of my channel members. Thank you very much for stopping in tonight. We missed you on the live stream last week, but that is all good. Glad to see you here this week. The nickel hunt is going okay. You know, could be a little better, but we have found a few little goodies here. What is this, 1980? Make sure I keep all my finds off here to the side. Santa! 1999, but we do have the scope going this week, Santa, so if we find anything good or anything that looks like it could be an error, then we are going to be checking it under the scope. So far, the best thing that I would say I have found is probably this 1956 Canadian dime. Also found a Colombia peso. A little beat up, a little worn, but could be better, could be worse. A half dozen commemoratives, really. Any of the good commemoratives? Any colored ones? Yes, Fred Rosenstrike. The 2009 U.S. Jefferson nickel is a key date. It is rare, very low mintage. Very hard to find. I have not found very many. I think I've only found one so far in my experience. I believe the penny is also rare. I think most of the 2009 American coins are actually key dates. And I think they do have a bit of a different design on them. I know the penny does for sure. Makes it look a little different. 75. Man, this has been an awesome stream tonight, guys. We've had like 30 people in here most of the night. You guys are amazing. You always exceed my expectations. Sometimes I'm like, man, I hope I can get like 10, 20 people watching tonight. So it is definitely awesome to have all you guys keep me company. Try and shimmy these back in. Oui, oui, monsieur. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be hunting toonies for, honestly. Toonies are a little rough these days with all the fake toonies that are floating around in circulation. There's just a lot of nice, very nice. The Aurora Borealis is definitely a good one. It's definitely a lot better if you can find that colored one, but that is a unicorn, super hard to find. I think you got a better chance of seeing Santa Claus fly by than find that glow in the dark. I have found two so far, two glow in the darks. but it took me a long time and a lot of hunts. 1996, not attached. 2000, no P. Is that your denomination, your favorite denomination to hunt there, Santa Claus, is toonies? Are you a toonie guy? Everyone usually has their coin of choice. I am a quarter guy, I would say, is my favorite. Quarters and nickels, if you can't tell. Also, if you guys have not, I am definitely looking for channel members. I have a few different memberships options. If you would like to support my channel, definitely check that out. There's going to be some exclusive offers in the future. I'm going to be dropping exclusive content for you guys, and it would definitely be a huge help to my channel. And you also get the awesome, what is that? It's a Jefferson. I got excited there. You also get the awesome little emblem beside your name. Depending on the membership tier, you will get a different coin to represent your membership level. Whether you are a member or not of my channel, I still appreciate the support and the love. Oh, look at that, guys. A 2000 P, our second one of this hunt. Thank the Lord, because this has been a dry hunt so far. So 2000 Ps. That ain't bad. I can live with that. 1995. Thought I saw a P on there for a second, and I was like, no. So that's going to be rare. Really, I appreciate that, Dana. You know, I put a lot of work into the educational stuff. I feel like it's a little underappreciated at times, but it's all good. Hopefully one day, or hopefully slowly, people will at least be able to find them helpful and learn from them. I definitely enjoy making them. They can be a little tedious at times, but I enjoy making them. I enjoy the process. I enjoy learning about all of the different coins from around the world. Every time I do one of those videos, my knowledge base increases, and it definitely helps out when it comes to these hunts. Shiba dog laughing. Oh god, we got some Shiba hounds in the house, eh? What's this bad boy? 1999 Philadelphia. Oh my, Fred Rosenstrike. Thank you, my friend. And it actually worked. I have received super chats and never actually has it gone through. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. Whew. That's close. That's just about as close as it can get with not being attached on there right there. Whew. That's a close one. Close but no stogie. Hey, Double Die D, awesome! Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I was hoping you would make an appearance at some point to check out my new setup. Check this out. I got my microscope working, so we can finally check for errors and stuff on the fly as we are hunting. Double Die D is the gentleman that has been hooking me up with penny boxes as of late. I've done 2 hunts so far from penny boxes that he supplied for me. I really, really appreciate it. It is a huge opportunity for me to be able to hunt pennies, that's for sure. They are very hard to get your hands on. Yep, the funny thing too about, get that hair out of there, about this setup is this is the same scope that I've had all along, to be honest. The only I had a lot of trouble hooking it up to my computer, but then I was fooling around with the settings today, and you know, I was just persistent. I really wanted to get it figured out, and I got it working. So, whoop. If only I could just figure out how to get my camera to focus a little bit better, a little more often. It likes to stay out of focus sometimes. There we go. Boom. These webcams, I tell you. 88. Oh, my Lord. We have 39 people in the chat right now, guys. That is incredible. That is amazing. If anybody in here has not, please smash that like button. And if you have not, please also subscribe. I would love to see that big old notification pop up on the screen. 93. Might be another 2000p up ahead or something like that. Yep, this webcam loves to zoom in close for some reason, but it does not like to focus far. You really like the colorized dime that they just came out with. As for which are my favorite coins, definitely the 50 cent. Oh, I love 50 cent coins. Oof. I just wish we could still hunt them here. It is a huge tragedy. A lot of people, even though if we still had half dollars around, we wouldn't really be able to hunt them because the size of the silver and nickel half dollars are actually different here in Canada. So we would not be able to find silver half dollars unless they had them in the bank. There we go. Santa Claus, thank you. The notifications are working tonight. Oh, yeah. I really appreciate that, Santa Claus. But half dollars are definitely one of my favorites to stack. I have tubes and tubes of silver half dollars, all sorts of different ones. These ones are some nice ones right here. You guys like these bad boys? These silver 1967 Howlin' Wolf half dollars. Whew. Look at this one. Some monster toning for you. A little ugly there on the obverse, but that's purple and blue. But the purple and blue hue. What's your guys' favorite half dollars? Do you guys like the 67s? Do you guys like the Georgie half dollars? These are some nice ones right here. These are probably my favorite half dollars, honestly. I love the George VI half dollars. Can never get my hands on enough of them. The only problem is people trying to charge premium prices for them. Oh my gosh, Santa Claus. Apparently it is Christmas early here because you just donated $14. Oh my Lord. Thank Santa Claus and the coin gods. That is incredible. And just wait, guys. I'm going to be doing some Christmas streams coming up in the future, hopefully. Oh, I missed it. Guys, we have another good one up ahead. I don't want to ruin it. But we do have a 12 edge. I saw another good one up ahead, a couple coins here. I already saw the date on this one, so nothing too crazy. 1961. But it is a 12 edge. But look what we have up ahead right here, guys. We have our first 1970 of this hunt. Oh, yeah. We got one of the key dates. We got a 2000p and a 70. So if we can get the 91, we can get what I call the trifecta. All three of the key dates. Super hard to get all three of them in the same hunt, but it is pretty tricky to even be able to get two of them in the same hunt. So a 70 and a 2000. And this looks like an interesting roll. Let's keep going and seeing. Let's see if there's anything else interesting here. 66. Could maybe be like a rabbit nickel or something else in there maybe. That one was for you, Santa. These finds are for you, my friend, for that epic donation. Another 61. This is a good roll right here. Definitely one of the better rolls so far. But come on. Come on, Georgie. 65. 68. Come on. Oh. This looks interesting. This one has a... I'm guessing it's going to be a bunny. Nope, 73. This one has a nice frosty obverse on it. What do you guys think of this obverse right here? Oh my gosh, double die. Oh my, fine for you guys are wow. You guys are catching me off guard with these amazing donations tonight. Wow. And what do you guys think of this this bust here on this 72 nickel? The reverse doesn't look that special. Or sorry, 73. The reverse doesn't look that special, but this obverse is looking nice and frosty to me. It's not a cameo or anything really, but whoo. Thank you, good sir. I'm definitely at least gonna hold on to it because it is in good shape, and I'm gonna try not to manhandle it too much more. That's a nice one. Oh, guys, no! I almost missed it. Look at this. I almost missed this and almost just scooped this back up, guys. You know what this is right here? Woo! We have done it, guys. We have done it. We got a Georgie in this hunt. Woo! And we got a pre-World War II Georgie, so it has the IND on there. A round rim Georgie. 1940 is not my favorite date to find. It is one of the more common dates, 40 to 42, the non-Tomback 42, but we got a Georgie. I can't believe I almost missed that. I'm going to actually just quickly go back and make sure, because I was enamored by that 73 that I found there, because that was a nice 73. This is a decent 72 as well. I don't know why, but they look extra frosty for some reason. Like I want to say they maybe came out of a specimen set, but they may just be a little nicer. I don't know. That 73 actually, now that I'm looking at it, is definitely something going on with it. It is definitely frosty looking. I'd say this is definitely out of a specimen set, guys. I don't know. If you want to let me know what you think, any opinions, would you hold on to this? Would you let it go back into the wild? If you guys want to buy any of the equipment that I use in my videos also, if you're wondering what cameras that I'm using, they are down in the description below. If you'd like to click the links, it will bring you to Amazon where you can purchase any of that gear. I also have some other coin collecting gear down there as well. Oh, that is awesome. Good Lord, guys. I was not expecting that. I thought this hunt was pretty much over. Yes, I am going to keep it. Usually, if you find a nickel that you like the look of, even if it's not a proof or a specimen, you should always keep it. All right. This is the last roll of quarters. If you guys are just tuning in, for this hunt, I had 5 bundles of nickels, so $100 in nickels, and I picked up just 5 rolls of quarters. So the way that I did it is I just did 1 roll of quarters, bundle of nickels. So we have 1 bundle left, and this is the last roll of quarters. That got me. Why? these imitation silver fire coins. Oh no. And look at that too, guys. We also just got shorted in our roll. That's a bummer, but it's you know what? I'm not going to be sad because you guys have shown the love tonight. So being shorted 5 cents is not going to be the end of the world for me here tonight. But we did not get a single decent quarter find tonight. Unfortunately, but you can't really expect much when you're only hunting 5 rolls. That ain't much, but I just wanted to throw a little chance in there, you know, a little chance of maybe finding some silver. But not today. It's all good. Stack it. Any good nickels in there, Santa Claus? Do you have any of the legendary ones like the 1925, or mostly just the George VI and stuff? I am definitely going to pick up some new coin albums for some of my future hunts eventually. I definitely want to get things a little bit more structured in the way that I'm doing my hunts in the future. I do have a bunch of coin albums, but they are not necessarily the brand that I want to use for videos. I was wondering what that was going to be because it was a Tierra Ender. I'm pretty sure this is what the design is referred to as well. This is the Tierra obverse. And do ARP rolls have a mark on the roll or just the box? Just the box, Double Die D. Just the box in my experience. But also, they will have a slightly different hue to the color. I find that the ARP rolls will be a little bit darker. And machine wrap rolls that are not ARP rolls will be... Yeah, sorry if I screwed that up, guys. I don't know. Everyone has their own names for it. Young Head, Diadem, Tiara. I don't know. Usually you can tell a difference between the ARP rolls and non-ARP rolls by just the color of the actual roll itself. 85. But you have to kind of get them a couple times and you'll kind of gain the experience and you'll be able to tell. 96. Nothing. No attached 6 there. That is one that I am still gunning for. Oh, Double Die D. Now that you are here in the chat, I did want to show. I've already shown it a couple times, but I was going through my 62s, and I do not know for the love of me where I put the one that is like super pronounced, but let's see. It might be right here. Here's one of them at least. No, that's not it. I don't know. But I was looking through my 1962s and I found this one right here, 1962, with a DDR. Look at that DDR on the date. I have searched hundreds and hundreds of these. This is the first one that I've found so far. Pretty darn cool, guys. Make sure to check your all your 62s. You know, I'm not crazy enough. Like some collectors, like I don't know how they have so much time, but some guys they'll check almost every single coin for errors and doubling. I don't have the time for that when I'm doing hunts. I'm mainly looking for the old stuff, and I only look for the dates that have like notoriously known errors. 1962 nickels are one of them. Yep, ARP, I believe, you know, you can also find 2000 Ps in nickels. So that's like the great debate. Is it really worth hunting ARP nickel rolls to find a few 2000 Ps? Because them 2000 Ps are very rare. They are key dates indeed. All right, we got 9 rolls left to go here, guys. I'm going to do a giveaway at the end of this stream. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to give away yet. I'm still trying to brainstorm, but I don't know if anyone in here needs any of those new colored dimes, but that is definitely on the table. If you guys want to let me know if you would rather have some of those new colored dimes. We also have the opportunity for one of the new 2021 George VI half dollars. What would you guys prefer? What intrigues you more? Or I can maybe do something a little silvery. 2001 P. All right, we'll hide that message, but I think that was an accident, Jesse. It's all good. I think I know what you're trying to say there. Well, whoopsies. If you guys weren't here last week, I did do a coin roll battle with Mao Coins and Mario Brothers NL Coins, neither of which could unfortunately be here tonight. But I am going to be doing some coin roll battles in the future, probably once a month. I'm going to be mixing it up, doing it with some different people on YouTube, doing some different collabs. I would definitely like to do one with Cadroll Hunter. Hopefully for the next one, I would love to do one with me, Cadroll Hunter, and Great White Northerner. That's one that I'm really shooting for. If you guys have any suggestions or ideas on what you would like to see, always feel free to let me know, especially if you are a channel member. My job is to make you guys happy. So any suggestions you guys have? Oh, wow, look at that, guys. I didn't even know what it was, and I saw it and grabbed it. A 1991. We just completed the trifecta. We got the 70, the 91, and the 2000p, all of the Canadian Modern key dates. A boom shakalaka. And Ash Ketchum, thank you very much for tuning in, my friend. You hung in there quite a while for being a newer coin collector. Have a good evening. Have a good rest. Good day at work. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Call of Duty. Some Call of Duty. And what is up, Patrick Sonera? I can't remember if I did give you a shout out, but how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for stopping in tonight. I appreciate that. This has been a good night, guys. This has been a great night. I'm very glad that we were able to get this microscope finally working. It seems to be working real nice. It's definitely going to be helpful in the future if I'm hunting quarters live on stream as well. There's not quite as much to find in terms of errors when it comes to quarters, but definitely doesn't hurt to have the option. It's a nice 79. Oh, nope. 2000, no P. A bunny. Did I miss a bunny? I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't miss a bunny. I almost missed that. I almost missed that 1940. That would have been a tragedy, I tell you. Okay, no bunny nickel. Phew. You guys had me for a second there. Well, I got 6 rolls left to go, guys. I'm going to try and finish this off. Hopefully we can sign off around 10 o'clock. That's usually the goal, is get on around 8, get off around 10. So we can all go do the stuff we need to do. $0.50 coin. All right, it looks like so far it's been pretty much overwhelmingly for the dime. Looks like Fred Rosenstrike wants the 50-cent coin, but get your votes in, guys. What is it going to be tonight? Would you rather have dime? Would you rather have 50 cent? Or would you rather have silver? Time is running out. We got 5 rolls. And then I shall make my decision. Kennedy halves. Thank you very much, D. I am going to give you a call hopefully tomorrow. My phone is not working right now. I don't know if you tried to call me at all. My phone is out, like needs to be topped up. But I will give you a call hopefully tomorrow. We can work something out. How about you, D? You've been doing any hunts lately? I know last time I was over there I saw you with some quarter rolls. Did you find anything good in those quarters? Not attached. A lot of the time you will find 1996s that will look kind of like they have doubling, but it is very common for that year. So we got a young head. Give me a second here, guys. Check for waterline. Ooh, a couple silvers. Very nice. You might have to show me those bad boys when I go over there. 1990, not a bare belly. Another 1990, also not a bare belly. Let's see, 80. This roll is just chocked full of all of these dates that have all these errors here. What interests you about half dollars particularly there, Dana Dreger? I do have some videos that I've made in the past on why you should stack half dollars, also comparing Canadian to American. 66. I'm surprised not a single bunny nickel so far tonight. Usually I get at least one. There's another 90. Hey, even if the 68s are dirty, that's not bad. That was how many boxes? 2 boxes of dimes? 1.5 per box. That's not the worst silver ratio of all time. Unfortunately, the 68s, they're not as much silver. That's why finding a silver quarter is just so much better. Nice 63 there. One of your sons is really big on the Call of Duty. Hey, it is a fun game. It's just a good mind-numbing way to pass the time, relieve stress. Oh, I could tell, Reason this was I was gonna say, but this is a good bullion roll right here. If I could, I would save it. I know that it is definitely a smart investment to be able to save your nickel. The 1968 silver dimes are not particularly rare. They are lower mintage than the nickel dimes as far as I know, but the mintage was still pretty high because they are fairly common and they are only 50%. So because the composition is lower, the silver weight is less. Therefore, the price is less. 2017. $91p. All right, 3 rolls left to go here, guys. We are getting towards the end. Then we're going to do this giveaway. From what I've seen so far, I think we're going to give away some of the new dimes tonight. I got the rolls right over here. I'll show you guys. Let's finish this hunt off, hopefully on a high note. Get something good. For everyone that tuned in tonight, everyone that's been supporting my channel, following along with my videos, I appreciate it so much. I'm going to be putting out lots more content over the next coming days, weeks, and months, so stay tuned. Much more educational coin content as well as live streams, coin roll hunts. I'm going to really try and keep pumping out the quality content. So if you guys would watch them videos, give me the views, give me the likes, I would appreciate it. It helps towards me making higher quality content in the future. The more support I get, the more it helps me for future content. I want to give you guys the best that I can, There's nothing I hate more than making a mistake. If I'm like making an educational video and I go back, watch, and there's a mistake in editing or anything like that. Definitely would love to upgrade some of my gear at some point, but good things grow in Ontario. I'm happy with what I got, and we got everything that we need to make this dream work right now. So everything you guys are doing is a huge help, and I'm very excited to see where this goes in the future, and that you guys can join me on this magical journey. Let's see here, 1985p. 75. Good things grow in Ontario. Ontario seems to be quite the hub for coin roll hunting. A lot of the people that come into the chat and the stream and my videos seem to be from Ontario. And there's definitely a lot of competition out there. Thank you so much for stopping in, Santa Claus. I hope to see you in the future live streams, especially the holiday ones. They're going to be coming up soon. I'm going to do some very special themed, holiday themed, Christmas themed live streams and events coming up with special holiday themed giveaways. We also have a Secret Santa as well. Me, some of the other members in the Canadian coin community, Emmanuel's Workbench, CAD Roll Hunter, Great White Northerner, Mario Brothers NL Coins, Leroy Numismatique. We are all doing a Secret Santa collab together, and I don't want to ruin anything for you guys, but I don't want to spoil it, but it is definitely going to be fun watching what everybody gets for each other. We have set limits, we have set rules, so there should be a good old mix-up of all sorts of different stuff that we're trading with each other. We're not all just going to be sending each other the same silver quarter kind of thing, you know? I get tons of U.S. nickels. Dana Dreger. I used to hold on to all my US. I used to keep them all in Ziploc bags and separate them, but I have a hard time unloading them. Some coin roll hunters are very resourceful, and they will have people that will come pick up their US or their copper or their nickel coins. I cannot find someone steadily to pick that up because a lot of people will just coin roll hunt around me. So the people that would most likely be stacking these coins are probably just hunting them themselves. So I will just take my US back to the banks for now. That way I can hunt more coin. And as soon as better access to the border opens up, then I'm probably going to start taking it over. Maybe even be able to get some US penny boxes, $half boxes eventually. It'd be awesome eventually if I could find a US coin roll hunter that would be willing to send me a box of halves or a box of US pennies, but all in due time. This is the last roll of nickels, guys. I'm going to open this up, and then we're going to do this giveaway. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Going a couple minutes late here. A couple minutes. Trying to get this last roll done quick and easy peasy. But we got 36 people in here right now towards the end of the stream. That's incredible, guys. Incredible. 1998. So what I'm going to do for this giveaway, it's going to be chaos. Chaos is good. As I'm going to have everybody pick a number from 1 to 100. Not yet. If anybody picks yet, you're going to be disqualified. Do not enter your number yet. When I say go, you pick a number, and then I'm going to write. First, I'm going to write a number down, then you all pick the number, and whoever is closest will win. So just wait until I say go. First, I got to write the number down. I got to show you guys what you're possibly winning. Let's see. I don't know if I have any just sitting around right now that are actually in a flip. No, just in these rolls. There we go. Okay, so there's the uncolored. What's up, Mike Belcourt? You just came back right at the right time, apparently. There's the colored. So you can win one of each of these guys. There we go. Boom. You can win one of each of these beauties right here. Just give me 1 second to find some paper and a pen. So a number between 1 and 100. Let me write it down right here. All right, everybody, go. You can put your guesses and your numbers in. I have my number written down. Whoever is the first that is the closest, if two people's first numbers or two people's guesses are the same, then I may redraw for those two people, just to be fair. Try and do this as fair as possible here. We had some good finds tonight, guys. We got ourselves a Georgie. That's all that really matters. Where is he? Where is that Georgie? There he is, right there. Hiya, Georgie. A 1940 Georgie. I cannot for the life of me figure out where I put that Colombian peso. I really hope I didn't put it back into these rolls. Hopefully I just chucked it back into the box maybe by accident. But that's you definitely got to be careful when you're hunting not to accidentally throw your finds back into the rolls as you're hunting them. That's for sure. But it may have just fallen down with some of the other coins that I lost there. I'm not sure, but I'll find it because I do like that Spanish Colombian peso. All right, I'm going to give you guys 1 more minute to get your finds in, guys. If you do double dip, if you do get multiple guesses, your second guess will not count. If you do too many guesses and annoy me, I might disqualify you. So I probably should have specified. This seems like absolute chaos, but that's all right. That's what I wanted. All right, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna go through and see here. You guys can also see the same thing, so. I think we might already have a winner here. Well, hey, it's not my fault, and it's not these people's fault that you got 2 streams going. I'm just joking. Moto. Wow, 41 people in here right now. That's crazy, guys. All right. Well, just to be fair, we have a tie right now. We have a tie because I picked 70. We have a tie between Dana Dreger and Steve J. Coleman. So I'm going to do a tiebreaker for everybody else that got their guesses in. I appreciate you participating. You can always win next time. There's going to be lots of these giveaways. I mean, I have 2 full rolls of these dimes right here. I'm not going to give them all away tonight, but I have 2 full rolls of these bad boys. So tune in next week for your next chance to win. I may do multiple giveaways in one stream in the future, but tonight it's just one. So between Dana and Steve Tallman, sorry if I got your name mixed up there. Don't get your guess in yet. I'm going to write one more number down. We're going to do round 2, and whoever is closest between the 2 of you will get it. So let's see here. All right, get your guesses in, guys. Steve Coleman. Did I not? Oh no, you haven't won yet, Moto. I thought you might have won. Moto, as far as I know, you are Mogo Ion or whatever. That's your name on Facebook, right? Steve J. Coleman. I have to say you are a smart man. I'm not sure. I think Dana Dreger is going to win this one, but I think Dana wins this one. Dana Dreger, you have won yourself one of each of these colored dimes. If you want to claim your prize, in the description, my email should be in there. Just hit up my email, let me know your address, and I will send you each of one of these bad boys right here, free of charge. For everyone else that stopped in tonight and participated, I would like to thank you very much. Steve Coleman, sorry you didn't win this one, but there will be lots of other chances in the future. I'm going to be doing lots of other good giveaways, 50-cent pieces and stuff like that. Please make sure to hit that thumbs up if you guys haven't. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you for all the support. Let's do some quick shout-outs. Reasonist, Moto Mining, Fred, Rosa Duke, Tanner Rick, Scott Johnson, Dana Dreger, congratulations on your prize. Davey Boy, Steve J. Coleman, Chris Cheadle, Double Die D. Thank you so much for everyone that is a member of my channel, especially for the members. I really appreciate it. Until the next one, everybody, peace out and have a good one, y'all.